me rock, nigga. No, I let you rock. Let me say what I gotta say, nigga. You look at all these motherfucking games that have came out and not came out, right? They're still showing you games from launch. These are launch games we're talking about, nigga, not regular games. 3 years in. Launch, they're telling you to wait another year for launch games. So 4 years in, over half the life of a typical console lifespan, they haven't launched their launch games yet. And you motherfuckers are over here talking about some what look at they're launching some. The fuck you mean? PlayStation launched launch games directly for the PS5 day one that showed what the PS5 is capable of. Can you tell me? Okay. Tell me a game that Microsoft will release for next generation that shows what the Xbox Series X is capable of. I'll wait.
Obviously, Flight Sim and Forza. Obviously,
Flight Sim is a PC port. Flight Sim is a PC port.
That's cross-gen.
Here come the goalposts. What? Tell me.
What you mean? Flight Sim came out in 2019, my nigga, on PC.
He said next gen, not cross-gen.
I said next gen, nigga. I didn't say a PC port from last generation.
No, man, he tricked him.
The truth of the matter is real.
Okay. Hold on. Real quick. You said Flight Sim, right? Okay, what does Flight Sim do that utilizes the Xbox Series X?
Pardon me?
Bro, look at the. We ain't gotta talk about it.
What's it do? You can stream assets in Xbox One.
You talking some
so it's not.
So what game have they released? Does it have ray tracing in it? Is it ray traced?
It don't need to have that.
Well, what next gen feature does it do, my nigga? What does it do?
It don't have instant loading.
Come on,
it don't have instant loading.
Come on now. Come on, y'all doing too much now. Come on now. Just got him back here. Don't fuck him up too bad now.
I'm trying to understand. Does it take advantage of the velocity tech? Does it take advantage of that anyway?
Come on now. Wait, give him a chance now. Wait, you like me now?
I need to understand. I need to understand. Does Redfall take advantage of that velocity tech?
You talking me now?
Hold on, Fred. Hold on, can't
the streaming that it does is
hold on, Freddie.
What does Flight Sim do, bro? Flight Sim wasn't even made for the Xbox Series X or S. It was made for PC.
That's true.
On the console, what the fuck?
They had to update it.
It was made for PC, bro.
But it's on the console.
It launched on PC first. It launched on PC first. It didn't
for a year.
Come out on console for a whole year.
For a whole year it was on PC.
What are we doing here?
I want you to boot up. I want you to boot up Flight Sim on your Xbox
for a whole year.
Yeah, it was out for a whole year before it came out.
Boot up Flight Sim on your Xbox One. Tell me what the fuck happened.
What you mean? You need to tell us. You need to tell us how does it utilize next generation tech? How?
Pardon me?
It gets it on the Xbox One.
I mean,
what you mean? It's not on the Xbox. A lot of things. Redfall not on the Xbox One. So what did that do to
next generation features? That's what.
Come on, man. They got that boy broke. Hey, just do back here, man. Do him like that, man. God damn it, man. They whooping his ass back here right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's lying about Xbox too much. It's stupid. That's why it's dying. Niggas like you.
According to Digital Foundry, the ray tracing was nowhere to be found on the Xbox Series X. No, it was only on PC.
The Xbox Series X
on PC.
Yeah, only on PC.
Yep, only on PC. So
now Digital Foundry count.
Oh no, they never counted. We just saying what they said, bro.
They got the footage.
They got the footage. They're the guys, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been told you the Xbox Series X. Nigga, have you seen ray tracing in Hellblade, bro? Have you seen how that looks?
Nope.
How does their ray tracing on Hellblade? How does their ray tracing not ray traced on Hellblade?
Next generation fucking ray tracing game yet.
Yeah,
they don't have a single next gen instant loading game yet. They don't have a single. Hold on, Thread. They do not have a single next gen 4K 60 frames a second game yet. They do not have none of them shits that Sony first party next generation games have. And the sad part about it is that their next generation games look nowhere near as better than Sony's cross-gen games, let alone next gen games. And that's the sad part about it. That's what Phil was trying to tell you. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey, they just showed you Avowed, nigga. Is that next gen for you?
Bro, that was
that wasn't
even an alpha, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
What you mean that wasn't alpha? It's coming out next year. It's coming out next year.
Alpha was Redfall.
It wasn't.
We saw that Alpha
He
footage
wanted
of
Alpha
Redfall,
or
and that shit came looking.
And it came out looking worse. Hey, no. Have you seen the pre-beta video?
Hold on. Niggas just be talking, right?
Man, you don't be talking about his dead, folks. Y'all calm down.
Arcane Austin? No. Is that not Arcane Austin?
Now it gotta be Arcane Austin. Oh,
that's nigga, they the only ones driving.
Everybody at Arcane Austin already left, nigga. Them niggas left. You didn't see the news?
Game Studio.
Nah, if you want to keep it Game Studio, you want to keep it
Arcane Austin doesn't exist.
If you want to keep it if you want to keep it 100,
somebody want to get hurt. What do you say? Somebody might get hurt. What do you say?
If you want to keep it 100, keep it 100.
I ain't got 100.
That was not Game Studio. That's all I'm asking.
We is keeping it 100.
Of course, it's a Microsoft.
Hey, it's a Microsoft Game Studio. What's the complaint about?
What the fuck does Obsidian have to do with Arcane Austin?
So what's a guy to a king?
No.
What's a king to a non-believer?
It's a Microsoft first-party game. Who gives a fuck who make it? Microsoft owns the studio. It's a Microsoft studio. It's your job to make a fucking game, one of your studio, first-party studio, to make your hardware shine. Sony is not finna let no third-party studio make a game that looks better and play better than their first-party game. That's what we're saying. Why is Microsoft?
Hold on.
Hey, JAYDUB, I'll add to that. Even Nintendo don't let them niggas do that shit, nigga.
Even Nintendo don't.
Even goddamn, my personal goddamn calculator. What you gonna say about that, hey, bro? It's going down.
Let me give you a point, right?
What pencil? I don't need no pencil.
If you pay attention to what the fuck Phil was talking about, I think that was kind of funny. The nigga said that he was.
I'll do the tone with Council Kings.
He was obviously, let's just call it, he's ignorant to being hands on.
What hands on?
He said that.
I'm gonna tell you. Phil Spencer said he was learning. He said he was learning, right? He said he was still learning. The nigga been at the job for 10 years and he's still fucking learning. Get the fuck out of here, dog. He's been working for Microsoft in gaming for the past 23 years. And he's still learning. How, nigga? Why are you still learning?
That nigga still trying to get his diploma. Phil about to get his GED on the job. Phil had to get his GED on the job. Nigga, fuck y'all talking about?
He was in charge of games for 10 years.
Phil had to get his GED on the job.
Studio for 14 years. What the fuck? You acting like he just fucking started in gaming?
He not new.
Making movies.
Look, I'm not defending him. I'm just speaking facts. The facts is that the nigga gotta change up how he moving.
Change clothes. Change clothes. What is this nigga talking about? What is this nigga talking about? Hey, here's one more towel. Posting his business.
Hey, Levi. You do realize that Phil Spencer got more experience than Jim Ryan, right? Why is Jim Ryan doing better? Why is Jim Ryan doing better?
Absolutely. We shut up and let the games do the talking. That's Jim Ryan motto.
That's what Jim Ryan. He don't want to be a star. Phil Spencer want to be the star, dog. Phil Spencer want friends and shit. Jim Ryan don't want no friends. He go to fucking game. Shut the fuck up. That's his job.
Hey, wait, hold on now. Wait, hey, that's all you said. So damn, man, bro, fucked up, man. Bro. Hey, wait, hold on now. Hey. All right, man, get him a round of applause. Yo, they whipped your ass back here, nigga. See, you get me, bro, hop in the line then. I know who can beat you.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I give him credit though. He get credit. He get credit.
Yeah, we gonna be alright, bro. I'm gonna give you post up on uniform. You gonna post up on uniform, right?
Everybody else run for that credit, man.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man. Hey, yo, man, you making high.
Everybody else back here.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you post up on uniform. You gonna take this shit?
Bro, need a contract.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him right now. Pennies on the goddamn down. Post up uniform. Get post locker. Bro came out here swinging.
Hey, I got something coming up too, my nigga. I'll let you know. I'll hit you up.
Talk to me?
Nigga. Yeah. I've been working on some shit, nigga. I think I might have to. I might get banned for this one. But
no.
Banned for this one, nigga.
Is it an expose? You got it. Yes,
it's a song.
Yeah. So what's that shit you were talking about earlier? That shit.
Which one?
Yeah, because he was stepped away.
What's
about K Mega, nigga. He the one that did that petition, nigga.
Oh yeah, he started that petition. Yeah.
He started that shit. Yeah.
They do it every time, bro.
I need that. I need to be messy.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I said earlier, the shit is normally fun, going back and forth with bots. But when Phil Spencer came out and did that interview, that was the nail in the coffin. There,
that shit was bad. That was wrong choice of words. That shit was stupid. I ain't gonna lie, you shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, but he didn't hold back. He said what he said. He meant what he meant. It's just as from a gamer standpoint, if I'm an Xbox on the gamer, that's not the shit I want to hear. A fucking executive that I done sunk $500 in with all the controllers and shit.
More than that, nigga, $500 and what, $15 a month? Nigga,
no. $300 for a goddamn SSD memory card and shit. Yeah, listen. I ain't gonna lie, man. We spent a lot of money on this Xbox shit just for this bitch ass nigga to come out here and say we no longer competing and saying all that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, that was the nail in the coffin. But then when I still see dudes fighting like he didn't say that, you pretending like this nigga didn't say that. Like, what the fuck? And then you try to go and interpret what he said into saying something that you want him to say. That's not okay. Like, that's not.
It's like you said earlier, JAYDUB, nigga. You said this shit earlier, where it was like these niggas are still fighting a console war that don't exist, and they got to make up points in order for it to continue, bro. That's what it is. They're making up.
But that's why I was telling him, Sony cannot release. It's not like they're going to do it, right? But I'm just saying, Sony technically could not release any game for the next 2 years, and they would still be ahead.
Still have more.
Because
more.
All the games that they announced, right? These were games we already knew about. And these were games that they should have showed us like 2 and 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they already kind of showed us this. And then they didn't show it with the whole 12 months. These are the games you're going to be playing in 12 months. Well, that shit didn't happen. So these are just catch-up games anyway. So technically, Sony can sit back and just fucking sandbag for the next year. And then fucking, if they wanted to, right? I'm just saying, not that I want them to. I'm just saying technically they could. Because right now, Xbox is not giving them the competition that they need.
Phil's on goddamn serious goddamn drugs.
To do that.
The console king.
PlayStation got a lot more already announced coming exclusively to PlayStation regardless anyway.
Regardless. Yeah. We got the Silent Hills. We got all that other shit, right?
Stellar Blade.
We got Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Stellar Blade. Yeah. We know, but here's the thing, Thrash. They discount all the Sony games, right? And because they say, because those aren't made by Sony's first party studios. And I'm like, okay, well, let's remove all the games that Xbox has announced that's not first party. Then they want to complain. Like, you can't knock Sony for one thing and embrace it with Microsoft. Like, these are rules to engagement when we're having a console war, right?
You gotta be consistent. We're not playing handicaps here. We're not.
Yeah.
In fact, it's proof that Xbox don't got shit when you have to do that.
You got the Amazon Prime, big fella. Just support the stream. They link subscribe for free.
It used to be fun. But if you notice, I only go back and forth with motherfuckers that at least have an intelligent.
Yeah, I block niggas immediately.
Back and forth in conversation. If you say some goofy shit, it's an instant block, or I'm not even gonna reply because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Like a while ago when he was arguing, he did it the right way. You know what I'm saying? He did it the right way.
He had his points. He had his thoughts.
Good. That's good engagement.
I'm always keep it real.
It's just unfortunate though. Phil Spencer haven't given you any fighting points to fight with.
It was Phil and goddamn post up. Took all the man weapons and tools.
Listen. Right hand to the man. I pray. I hope to God that Starfield is a W. I hope it comes out. It's extremely high Metacritic rating because that's going to keep the console war going forward. That's going to keep giving us some hope and then move forward. Keep this shit going. But if that bitch come out Redfall, then guess what? Then it furthermore proves. It furthermore proves that fucking Xbox is dead. Like,
you're just gonna stretch out more, though.
I can tell by how what's the nigga name? Tom Howard. I can tell how he. You can tell how he was looking when he was talking. If you go and watch that IGN one, especially my nigga, you can tell that he's not confident in this game. I believe that they want to delay the game, bro.
He said it. Thrash. He said it. Tom Howard said it with his own mouth. He said they was making this. No, hold on. He said that they was making this game. They made this game before they got acquired. They was making this game for. He said they never was making Redfall to be the shoulders of Xbox. That's not what their position at the time was.
Starfield.
But it is kind of unfair for him though, and I'm gonna give them some kudos for it. It really is kind of unfair for Redfall, a game that was already being made before they got purchased, for them to walk in one day and say, okay, this game that y'all making, the whole fucking Xbox the company is riding on this motherfucking game, and this motherfucker like what? Like goddamn, like and now this bitch it can't be buggy, right? Think about it. It can't be buggy. It gotta perform well. It got like it got so many expectations.
That's better than playing it safe. Then because what they gave out Uncharted with no multiplayer.
What you mean playing it safe? Like what do you mean it's better for playing it? Nigga, it's Redfall.
That's only gonna work with the gamers, the established that know Bethesda. But what they're doing is they're marketing it like it's a fucking like one of these blockbusters on Sony. And when the normies go out there and buy Starfield under that fucking false pretense, and then they get home and play it and they realize it's a Bethesda game, they're gonna be pissed.
They're gonna be hot,
listen,
bro.
The sad part about it, Bethesda's last game that they released was the lowest rated Metacritic game of last generation.
Mankind history. This goddamn just world record.
And I know dudes like to say, oh, it was the A team or the B team or the C team, but at the end of the day, Bethesda's name is stamped on there, and Todd Howard's name was stamped under there as producer. So at the end of the day, that was their last game that they put out. Yeah. Now I hope and I pray that this game is a banger, because that'll allow us to keep making podcasts and keep content coming. We back in the fight. Yeah. But if it's another dud like Redfall, what else big that you have that's coming right after that that's going to really change the metrics? It's not. Forza, Halo, Gears, and Forza don't do it anymore, right?
And Phenom don't believe this nigga. Phenom, they trying to trick you, bro. They trying to trick you, bro. They trying to trick you, bro. Fight, Phenom, fight!
I feel bad for Starfield, bro, because Starfield is probably Bethesda's biggest game they've ever made, right?
It's going against Spider-Man.
Not even just that. Not even just that. The game itself was never supposed to be exclusive. So they put all of this shit in, all this money in before Microsoft bought them. Microsoft didn't publish this game. You know what I'm saying? ZeniMax did. So it's all this money, all that shit got put into that shit, and now look what's gonna happen. You're not gonna have it on. You're not gonna have it on the PlayStation. Hold on. You're not gonna have it on the PlayStation.
He's explaining to you why it's kind of unfair
to rob
for
you, bro.
Starfield to be in the position.
He's trying to
help you.
I'm trying to help you out. The nigga, look, listen to what it is, bro. Like it's not gonna be on PlayStation, right? So all that money on PlayStation, where people actually buy games, is gone, right? Man. And then on Xbox, it's on Game Pass. So you're not gonna get that money that you would normally get for selling a $70 game. The only place that's gonna be their saving grace is gonna be PC with PC mods, and that takes years.
Damn, you gotta play with niggas with back problems, scoliosis.
But what you saying work both ways. It's the way of being exclusive.
Where's the money coming from? Okay, tell me where the money coming from.
It's the shit not going to PC day one.
Where is the money coming from?
It's the shit not going to PC day one.
Answer the question, bro. Like I'm just asking a normal question. I just said it's going to PC. I said PC might be its saving grace. Where is the money coming from?
Imagine a nigga bringing up PC.
They've been working on this shit for 20 years. They've been working on this for 25 years, and they intended to sell it on a PlayStation. They didn't intend to put it in Game Pass. You think if Microsoft wouldn't have bought them that this game
and understand that he has an understanding. He needs this.
She needs this. That's what you're saying. She needs this.
She needs this.
Now the money that's going to be made back on this game is going to be minuscule.
That is not an accurate take, bro. That is not.
No, it's the accurate take, bro. Where is the lie?
Where's the lie? The lie is that nigga, they already told you 100 times that they system is profitable.
Motherfucker.
The
money's coming in.
They came out and said that it's not profitable and it's stagnant.
That ain't in my Bible. That ain't in my Bible.
Recent interview. Him and Matt Booty on Jeff Grubb just told you that what they do is profitable.
No, it's not profitable. I'm gonna tell you why. You wanna know? Okay, you wanna know why? Okay, look. This year, if it's been profitable, it's because they ain't launched no games. They pay for these fucking games. These games gotta try to make money. Yeah. So if you don't launch shit on your shit, look at how Game Pass Library been looking for the past 6 months. Look how it's been looking. Who they pay for?
They spent $7 billion.
You a sick nigga, man.
They only had what, 1 W, which was an indie game. Yeah. Out of that $7 billion that they spent.
I mean, they just get started. They got
and they only and there's what 25 million that we know of.
But see, this
of Game Pass subscribers, and only 2 million people fucking downloaded Hi-Fi Rush.
Okay, this my thing though.
What's your thing, bro? What's your thing, bro? What's your thing, bro? What's your thing, bro? You about to kill y'all niggas right now. It's a death blow.
Hold on, Thrash.
Why?
Okay. These niggas being independent.
Who these niggas?
They got to worry about Bethesda. They got to worry about overhead. These niggas are with
Bethesda was never independent. They were owned by ZeniMax. They were owned by ZeniMax.
One nigga got that nigga up out of
there. These niggas.
Yeah, I had to fight some nigga in the bathroom. No homo. We slipping on semen.
Fine.
ZeniMax. Nigga, Microsoft didn't buy Bethesda. They bought ZeniMax.
But that's part of it. Why you want to?
They're not. The point is, they're not independent. They are not. They were never independent, bro.
Oh my god.
ZeniMax owns several studios,
hey,
dog.
ZeniMax was
they bought all that.
ZeniMax was the one paying for that
shit. Bro, said it was time shit.
Xbox things don't even know what they be talking about, bro.
Oh man, I blind post up for this shit.
Bro, you ain't done shit. Okay, if they own ZeniMax, if they on top of ZeniMax, right? It's no different than them being under Microsoft. That's what I'm saying.
You just said they were independent, bro. No, it is a difference because ZeniMax already paid for it.
Okay. I was wrong.
There's some serious shit here.
Listen.
I tell you this. Real quick. I'm gonna help you out. I'm trying to help you out. Let me help you out. The only thing that you're missing is that Microsoft had to pay Bethesda to put their game in Game Pass, even though they own them, because they didn't pay for game. They didn't pay for Starfield. Starfield was originally made and published by ZeniMax, and that money was already put in, and the development is already there. Microsoft, even though they bought the company, just like Redfall, they had to pay these people a certain amount of money, whatever they agreed to be in Game Pass.
How valid is what you saying?
How stupid, guys?
What you mean how valid is what you fucking talking about?
Guys?
Okay, so
my nigga, Microsoft. So you telling me just because Microsoft?
Hold on, nigga, let you rock. Hold on.
Who did Microsoft pay, nigga?
Oh shit.
$7 billion. So ain't that
the Buffalo Bills? The Buffalo Bills.
They pay all money that shit.
They bought ZeniMax for $7 billion.
One bill.
Answer this fucking. Hold on, Z. Answer this fucking question, Trash. So you mean to tell me they gonna buy ZeniMax and then still pay these niggas to fucking put the game? You know how stupid that sound, bro?
No. You sound stupid. No, you're not understanding how business works.
So repeat it again.
You're not understanding how business works, big dog. These are products. These are products that were paid for and invested in before Microsoft bought the company, my nigga. So this money was already spent and being utilized.
Not all of it.
Nigga,
what you talking about?
Bruh.
Don't sit here, bro.
What are we on right now, dog?
Yeah, what are we on?
Okay, look, I'm gonna do you another favor. Go look up who published Starfield.
Bro, the
go look up who published Redfall. Go look it up.
Do all that.
Does it say Microsoft?
Hold on, bro. The game ain't coming out till this year, nigga. What are you talking about? Tell these niggas, Freddie. These niggas is capping.
Here's who games to develop. I get what Trash is trying to say. He basically said that game was already in the works before ZeniMax was bought.
Right. So that means the money was already there. That means Microsoft has to pay that off somehow. They're gonna have to pay for something. They more than likely paid the amount that it costs for the game to be made for it to be in Game Pass instead of doing it for free or whatever the fuck, like without paying. They're not gonna do that for fucking years because they already paid for. They paid for Gears to be made. They paid for Gears to be made, bro. They didn't pay for Starfield to be made.
Help me understand.
They gotta pay that back. Nobody works for free, bro. Nobody works for free.
Nigga, they bought them for $7 billion.
So who they pay, nigga?
Oh, but I ain't trying to drop a so I'm running after the green like vegans with diarrhea.
You know how much money? Exactly. Do ZeniMax make games or do Bethesda make games?
They make games for ZeniMax.
Bro. Bethesda make
ZeniMax. Betamax.
Is that a lie?
Hey, bro, come work tomorrow. Hey, Phenom, come work tomorrow. I got you, bro. I'll write your raps. I'm writing your raps.
Listen, Z, whenever I say something, niggas want to go, oh, because I'm saying something.
No, you don't understand it because you refuse to understand. Nigga, it's on you, dog.
No, how do I refuse to understand you saying that?
Because I'm breaking it down for you, and I'm telling you, you act like money just disappear or people going to work for free. They didn't do all this fucking work for free, bro. They make games.
Who, in fact, was John Lee Booth or Henry Roswell?
Especially putting it on Game Pass.
If that was the fucking case, then they wouldn't have fucking sold.
It's over. It's just the end.
God,
what kind of help?
Look at people can fly, bro.
Beat my
who got paid for Game Pass for people can fly? Who got paid? Remember that? Not people that game Outriders, nigga. Who got paid?
Why you bring that up there?
Who got paid for Outriders, bro? Square Enix or people can fly? Who got paid?
Hold on. You said what?
Pardon me?
Who got paid to have Starfield? To have Outriders on Game Pass?
Can you hear me now?
It's on the contract. So whatever
Xbox did.
Exactly. Do you think there was no contract? Do you think there was no contract? With Starfield and Bethesda and all them?
Got him!
Do Xbox own Square?
The building, bitch. They own the building, motherfucker.
I'm giving you an example of how money works.
You can't give me an example on money.
The publisher is what got bought, and so the publishers are what got paid, and now you own whatever the publisher owned because you bought the publisher. That doesn't stop the motherfucking fact that Bethesda needs to get paid for fucking Starfield, bro. They don't stop the fact that they get paid for Redfall and Hi-Fi Rush. Whose fucking idea was it to shadow drop Hi-Fi Rush? Do you think if Microsoft would have bought them, they would have shadow dropped that shit?
Of course not.
Oh, it's just available now. No.
What Thrash is saying is there's going to be accountability with the books.
Somebody going to hell for that shit. Somebody going to hell for that shit.
They're still going to do the books. They're still going to do the books.
Yeah. Hard time, nigga. Manual labor. Listen that dog shit. Niggas going to prison for that shit, bro. Hey, bro, some niggas going to prison for that shit. Hard time, nigga.
Which owns them.
You hear that, boy? Hard goddamn time.
Yeah, nigga, especially if they removed it from PlayStation, dog. Like
niggas got sick playing that shit here.
They didn't remove Psychonauts 2. Do you know why they didn't remove Psychonauts 2, my nigga? Do you know why?
It was contractually obligated to release it on PS4.
Well, there's two things. One is that it was gamers paid for that game. Gamers basically published that game.
They sure
did. It was crowdfunded. So they had to in the first place. That's why Microsoft came in and had to make the Series X version and not the PlayStation version, right? Yeah. But that money still had to be taken care of, and so instead of Microsoft paying, they paid them to put them in Game Pass. They had to pay them to put Psychonauts in Game Pass, but they also allowed them to make money on the other. Well, they had to because they didn't publish the shit. And it's the same shit that's over there.
Okay, but this is the same thing, right? If you want to be transparent, you want a real life example.
What?
How come Square always coming out talking about, we ain't making enough money. We ain't making enough money. Well,
because that's easy.
You should have dropped
it's easy. No, it's not because of Xbox.
When you have high standards.
Yes. Tell this nigga, dog.
When you have high standards and high projections. Listen, Square Enix is one of the only companies that can sell 10 million plus copies of the game. And then turn around and say that they didn't they wish they would have sold more. Like they really have high standards.
Remember, I can launch out those Amazon Prime. You back up, trying to get the 100 subs, man. Whatever, man. Yeah, paste that, man. Support your boy, man. Subscribe for free, man.
And they say they didn't do as good. They project before
they always do that.
No, here. I'll fix this nigga whole shit because my gaming knowledge is faster than this nigga shit.
Oh shit. Get black note.
Clearly, you forgot about Tomb Raider and how that failed, and it was launched a year exclusive for Xbox before it came to PlayStation.
Absolutely.
So if Xbox, they clearly saw from them numbers right there, because when it came out to PlayStation, a month later, it sold more copies than on PlayStation than it did for a year.
Obviously.
So Xbox did
the same way.
Same thing.
It should have sold better with a bigger install base over there.
Yeah.
No, you're not understanding.
Have a bigger install base.
Yeah.
If that's the case, why?
We're not asking that question, Jay. We just.
It's a lot more.
Dudes always want to bring up the larger install base, but you don't want to ask the question why does PlayStation?
I was just confirming what Pat said. It's so more than PlayStation. Well, duh. There's larger install base.
No. But you're mistaken, my friend, because it came out a year later. It was a year old.
A whole year.
And it's still sold more.
And this was before the gap between the PlayStation. No, Thrash. This was before the gap was really huge between PlayStation and Xbox. They were still neck and neck when Tomb Raider dropped. The same with Titanfall, the same with the rest of them games. So this is not no 120 versus 40 type.
Listen, bro. Xbox doesn't make developers games when they do third-party deals. Look at hold on. Look at Ori and the Blind Forest. Look at Crossfire X. Look at like all these games that came out exclusively for Xbox ended up either leaving Xbox. Look at Oxenfree, because they cut Xbox out altogether, and it was day and date on Game Pass. You know what I'm saying?
And they cut Xbox out all together.
You got games coming to Game Boy and not coming to Xbox.
Damn!
You know what I'm saying?
Damn!
That's the crazy part about it,
the Commodore.
There's no money.
What's up?
There's no money.
It is true.
He's doing Hollywood stuff right now.
Hey, Freddie and other guy. I can't see your name. My bad. But I'm gonna give you the facts that you cannot deny on this one, my nigga.
Man.
People aren't coming to Xbox unless Microsoft pays them to come.
Yep.
It's true.
That's true.
You got to pay to be on PlayStation, but people don't want to come to Xbox so bad that Microsoft is forced to pay them. What I mean by that
is scared of the Grubhub though.
Thrash. That fucking Inspector Gadget game, motherfuckers. They barely got that fucking game. Like it's
to fight for that.
Sad. You a console that got this service where indie games supposed to thrive, and you still not getting these fucking games. That says a lot.
Yeah,
look at all
these Japanese games.
Look at all these Japanese console where you gotta hope and pray that a game will come to your platform. PlayStation and Nintendo, they know them fucking games are going there, and that's just it's unfortunate. That's just what it is.
And these developers are paying to be on there, bro. And look at what happened right now with this show, right? With Persona, right? Those Persona games are coming to PlayStation as well, but they're launching day and date on Game Pass, and they got a marketing deal from Microsoft. You know how much money Microsoft paying for that shit?
Okay.
They're paying a lot of money.
They had to pay to get some shit that Sony was going to get by default.
You got Square Enix launching Final Fantasy 16, the single most popular RPG on everywhere from America to motherfucking Japan, skipping Xbox. But Persona, which would probably be second, third place, is not even going exclusive to Xbox. They want to get paid to be there day and date. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if there were no Game Pass deal,
as they should. What you mean?
But listen,
what's the problem?
This is why you don't care about Xbox, because you don't want them to make money.
I'm a gamer.
Exactly. And so you want your company to make money so you can get more games, nigga.
So
bring the games.
So they pay. So that's why they bring a Persona.
Y'all niggas are lost. You don't understand, dog.
What are you
talking about? Killing your gaming life, bro. You're killing your gaming experience.
Hold on with the outrage.
Wait. It's the outrage with the goddamn fake news. Stop with the fake news,
Microsoft to fit the bill for your gaming. You don't want them to make money, bro. You don't want them to make money, and they're gonna leave if they don't make money.
You're not even listening to what you saying.
I am.
Yeah, okay.
I thought about it, nigga. I thought about it, wrote it down, took notes, nigga studied shit, everything.
So why in the fuck do Atlas want their games on Game Pass? Tell me that.
Because it's not going to sell on Xbox otherwise, nigga. They want Microsoft to pay them up front to be on Xbox.
They want that bread up
instead
front.
of trying to make money, dummy.
Oh, that's what Xbox is
They
now.
want-
It is what it is.
No, it is because nobody buys games. Nobody wants to come there unless Microsoft pays them. I said that in the beginning of this shit, bro.
Damn.
So that's what it is. That's why it's a fail, bro. They can't survive on this. It is.
How is that a fail?
You got Game Pass? Do you have Game Pass? Do you have Game Pass?
Yeah,
do you have Game Pass? How many games have you beat on Game Pass?
You got gas, man.
Shit.
How many games you beat on Game Pass?
How many games? What? I come go two of them
like
motherfuckers.
this year.
Like 3 of them motherfuckers.
This year,
Like
how many games you beat on Game Pass?
This year,
just give me a number.
Oh shit.
Whatever number.
Oh shit.
Who? Hi-Fi Rush?
Oh shit.
Hi-Fi Rush, that's just one. That's the beginning of the year. That's it.
This year only play Hi-Fi Rush on Game Pass.
So that's the only thing you beat. That's the only thing you played on Game Pass. Hi-Fi Rush.
You
a sick nigga, man.
See, you proving my point. You're proving my point.
Wait.
You only beat that.
That's because I ain't, bro. You could look at my gamer card.
You can look at my wallet.
The game.
Bro said look at his wallet.
Cool.
Shit.
Hey, you ain't played it in a few months, but guess what's happening though?
Z, where you find these niggas at?
No, don't let this nigga here. He's got a rehab. He said he got Xbox right now. He said he's in the pawn shop. I said, ladies and gentlemen, back home shop. Grocery pawn shop.
Let me give you. Hey, let me tell you why you're killing Xbox then.
Why you find Postal Junior?
Oh man, Microsoft in the pawn office.
Hey, I'm verified back here, and I'll wipe it.
Okay, cool. You verified, man. You verified.
Oh man,
off of spending every month on Game Pass, and you aren't even fucking playing the games, dog. Why do you think people leave it?
Oh my god, nigga! I got a 3-month-old baby, nigga.
Oh man! That nigga's in his breastfeeding. That nigga's in his breastfeeding. Oh man, get his ass about here. Bro's in his lactating. He's in his lactating. God, get his ass about here. Bro's in his
Microsoft is paying for your games right now, dog.
Oh hell no!
They're paying for your games on Xbox. And you're not playing them.
Man.
They're playing your games on Xbox and you're not fucking playing them, bro.
He said, what about the babies?
Back here. Don't blame the babies, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
tell me,
what do these developers say, my nigga? What do these developers say? What do these developers say about Game Pass? They say, oh, it's good to have our game on Game Pass because millions of people will get to play our games that normally wouldn't, right? But you're not even playing these games, so that's not even attractive to them. Why do you think people are leaving? Because people aren't playing these games on Game Pass. They download
shit.
All right. Nigga, that's just currently. I ain't finna let you put me in a spin cycle about no bullshit.
You sitting there, bro, and he's sitting baby.
Are you gonna all of a sudden have time for Starfield? Then you gonna put your baby away for Starfield?
He's got a 9-pound baby in his back, man. He just gave birth. He just gave birth.
Babysitter for Starfield. What are we doing?
Oh my God!
What are we doing?
He's a babysitter. Get his ass about here, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't trying. Everybody get his coon out around a goddamn block. He said, man, what about the babies? Ladies and goddamn gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Put one finger there. If this nigga went out here risking for a biscuit. He said, come on, I'm lactating, man. I'm pumping every
Not the baby.
God damn.
Nigga, my babies learn how to play games.
Nigga said, my name is Sherland.
Nigga, you got it fucked up. Nigga, my baby sitting right in front of
Hey, bro, come back. This like Alice the Goon. Hey, bro, like Alice the Goon. I love Papa. Where the fuck your bed at, nigga? I just had a baby. Fuck your bed at, punk. Yeah. I don't know, man. Who let Alice the Goon make this motherfucker? He said, I love Papa.
Z, I told you, stop finding niggas from GRG.
Man, bro came back on that dream daddy shit. He came back on that dream daddy shit here, man. Dr. Muhammad, nigga, got us again. Ladies and goddamn gentlemen, family, this game birth up here. Late, man, he ain't got time to play them dog shit games. He's had a baby 2 weeks ago.
Man,
Yeah, he ain't birth to a 9-pound baby.
I got shit going on, man.
Oh shit, I bet you do. Nigga, I'll have you nigga shit, nigga. Pardon me. Hey, yo, stall him out, y'all.
Nigga,
Stall
who
him out.
don't got shit going on?
Hey,
Nigga,
man, stall him out, bro. There's a placebo.
Oh, man.
The afterbirth. Ladies and gentlemen, fam jumped off. He lost. I told him to calm down. You flying too close to the sun, he was gonna get burnt. Man, so I just gave birth, man. Damn. You don't know a motherfucker till you know a motherfucker, though. But if you enjoyed that massacre, if they took that bot out to the goddamn junkyard just now, Bender, call that nigga the Xbox jump box. If that filthy Xbox went to the goddamn scrapyard just now, type one in the chat. He said, man, I ain't got time for that shit, man. I just had a baby. Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's really got a brain. Damn shame. The boy can only spell his name. It's enough for today, man. I have outdone myself. Yeah, I can't. I'm running the river. I gotta go out there and sell some black. I gotta go out there and sell some goddamn stuff here. I wanna sell some goddamn black lightning. You know what I mean? Shit, pick up back on here. But anyway, So we're about to live. I appreciate the layer, man. I wish you niggas nothing but the less. Nothing but the less. Got his ass stomped out here. Yes, he did. I just had a baby, man.
Oh my!
So she had him, my baby.
And
it means so much to me. It's not
nigga,
no
you gotta understand, nigga.
Then have
you gotta
a
understand,
baby.
like, these services make you not want to play games, and it seems, I know that sounds crazy.
I ain't got time for
but
that
you
shit,
just
man. I'm a
overwhelmed with
mother and a
games. You
father.
start looking at games you don't never want to play,
brother. But I'm a mother and a father. I ain't got time for that shit, man. Ladies and goddamn gentlemen.
Gamers buy games they want to play, and if a Game Pass doesn't support, they only give you 300 games. There's thousands of games out there, bro.
Niggas access
like,
games anyway.
It make you not want to play games. You're gonna end up buying games because then when you buy them, you're dedicated to them, nigga.
Let me ask you this. Hold on, Thrash. Let me ask you this. Since he just said that about accessing games. Here's the thing about it. If you're in the Xbox ecosystem, right? You have the console, the PC, the TV, the cloud,
you got all that dog
laptop,
shit. All that
you got everything, right? Why, with access to over 3 billion gamers, why these motherfuckers ain't got 3 billion fucking gamers? They still got less than 30 million fucking Game Pass subscribers. Out of a potential 3 billion fucking people. Why is that? Like, why is that?
Yeah, because they don't. I know. I can tell you why, my nigga. First of all, I mean, we know why.
You don't talk too far, ain't real. Come on, you had enough now.
They don't have popular content on Game Pass, and then you cell phone players don't give a fuck about console games. If they want to sell more Game Pass on cell phones and PC, they need to come with more PC and cell phone type games. You can't. You're not going to sell console gamers a cell phone game, right? And you're not going
to sell cell phone gamers console games. That's just
it's just not going to happen. They need to understand what they're trying to do, but clearly they don't understand. Sony understands it. They already tried it and failed at it, so they left quick. Like, okay, nigga, this ain't gonna work. They were already on TVs, already on cell phones, already on other platforms.
Fam up back here, man.
Hey, PHENOM, you come back work tomorrow, PHENOM.
I'm still here, Z.
Tomorrow show. You come back tomorrow.
Baby.
You are a star. Say something about the birth of my niggas and the babies. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a heart.
All these crazy ass white boys talking about streaming is the future and cloud is the future. Talking about the
ABK deal and all that. But barely got a brain. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, let's beat that nigga up. He said, "I'm a pregnant woman." Whooping his ass back down. Man, some crazy money right now.
Hey, that nigga say, you gonna put your baby away for Starfield?
Hey, said Fang got that shit from the goddamn Death Stranding in the book bag.
They got time to play them Game Pass.
Man, I can have a baby.
Well, what about Starfield?
Oh man, that's all right, no, bro. That's all right, no.
Hey, I'm trying to get like y'all. I'm trying to be able to drop 100 in Z chat, man. You know what I'm saying?
Pardon me? Oh yeah. Praise God. Ladies and gentlemen, what honey you talking about? What the hell honey you talking about? What $100 goddamn dollars? I ain't seen no $100. $100. Goddamn, so I ain't seen it. I ain't seen no $100. Back to that $100 again. I gotta go. Ladies, I love all you niggas here, man. I'll be back tomorrow. More news, more clues, and for more fools. Absolutely.